Hi everyone, thanks for joining me. This is Connie with Prairie Paper Crafts. I want to welcome you to our first of a year-long series of collaboration Christmas All Year, hosted by Scrap Passion 01 here on YouTube. Betty, thank you so much for the open invitation. I appreciate you including me very much. This is going to be a great collaboration. We are sharing some Christmas projects with you every month on the second Sunday of the month at 10 a.m. Our videos will come up. I will leave a link in the description box below to the other collaborators that are joining us. So to get started today, my first project, it's a little bit hard to show you from the angle I'm at, but it can be used as a Christmas decoration. I have created some Christmas trees. Get this out of the way. I use a lot of SVG files and cut most of my projects using my Cricut. That's not always the case, but I do create pretty much using a Cricut for the main pieces. The trees, I've got three of them to share with you, are cut from the Martha Stewart free SVG file from My ScrapChick. I have changed up the colors on all of them just to give them a little bit of color, and I used printed digital paper for my pieces. So just collections I've got most of them from Etsy. There's one piece from Echo Park that I'll show you. The angels I created just using my Martha Stewart scoreboard. I found a video on YouTube on how to make these angels. There was a short video there, and they worked out really well because I wasn't sure what I was going to put on top of my trees. I just adjusted them to the sides that I needed. And then I just put little twine bows on and some styrofoam balls that I have. And thank you, Deb, for those. I appreciate it. That's my first tree. And just to give you an idea of approximately how tall overall they are, including the top here, they are about 7.5 inches in height. Now, they're made on paper straws. You can see that. That's how they're attached. And they actually, if you don't resize them, they come in, there are little holes in there. So it's actually just a circle base. And then the holes in the middle, and you apply glue and you attach them to your straw. I have one that I resized. Probably not the smartest thing in the world, but it did still work. I managed to get it to work. And that is this one. This one is just a little bit smaller, you can probably tell. This green check is the one that is from the Echo Park digital paperback. This is a little bit darker in color, but I think it turned out well. And so this one overall, the height is about, I'm going to say about 6 3/8. So this one is just a little bit shorter. So I've got that one, and then I think this is my favorite color-wise. There's this one. These are not the easiest to show. Sorry about that. And then I just changed the colors, the papers up, just switched every other one. So those are the trees. And then I have Santa's sleigh. This could be used certainly as a centerpiece, like I said. This was also cut from My ScrapChick, a file. And I think this one is also still available. The snowflake also is cut with a digital file that comes with the sleigh. It's cut in glitter paper. And I used some, for the top piece here, yeah, it'll show now better. I used it's white paper with gold foil, and then I used some gold foiled paper on the runners there. And I used glitter paper for the top piece, obviously. The rose is from Really Reasonable Ribbon, and then I've got some they're actually flower stamens I just stuck in there. I've had them in my stash. I'm not sure where I got them. And then I created this little tag from dice that I had and a stamp set. Very, very old. Again, I don't know where I got that. My sister gave it to me, so I'm not sure. And on the inside, then I did quilt I did use my quilting embossing folder from Stampin' Up. It's quite old. I think there are still probably some available from different companies. I think it's a Sizzix file. Our embossing folder, I have no idea because everything's in my stash. So I'm sorry, can't share that with you because I don't know where they might be available, but that's what that is. And then inside of this, you could either put like some goodies or whatnot. I was asked to make a bunch of Christmas tags for my family. Let me get these put back a little bit. And so this is going to be a project I'm giving my mother. She decorates extensively for Christmas and she loved the trees and the sleigh. And I'll be putting these tags in. And this was an SVG file, the tag, from Treasure Box Designs. I did use my glimmer hot foil system to put that blue glitter on that you can see when it shines. So I did that, and I cut white is out of glitter cardstock, and then I put some frosted raspberry liquid pearls. I couldn't think of the name of it. And then I just used, on this one, some white crochet thread. I can't talk today. I think I'm just too cold. I'm sorry. So that's one. And then on the back, I just have the Cricut right to and from. I don't very often stamp them anymore. I have this quick tag. This is actually an SVG file from Cuddly Cute Designs. I resized it to make a tag, and I just put some baker's twine on, put some glitter on his nose, use glitter cardstock here, and then glitter cardstock for the frosting, or for the icing. Hand drew the mouth and detailed and everything. I just do that, and then again, to and from on the back, and I ink everything. And then this one is also, these two come as a set from Cuddly Cute Designs. And then I have I think it's Santa and reindeer, maybe? There's a set. I can't remember exactly, but I've got that set too. I just haven't cut them yet. And these overall are approximately, let's say about 3.5 inches or so in height. Nice little size. I actually, I want to say, no, it cuts a base and then I just added to it. So that's how I got the backside to be able to write. And then these are some clay bits from, Buttons Galore and More, maybe? I want to say, I'm not 100% positive. But that's my little snowman. Can hand drew his face and everything on there and detailed it. And then these two tags are also from My ScrapChick. You can purchase them separately. That's how I did it. They have a whole set, but I don't cut with laser files. I'm going to start trying that, but so far I haven't. But the milk can, there too, just use the Cricut to do to and from. Added a little bow and some twine here. Added some Rudolph nose pops of color. It was from scrapbook.com. Now, the word milk, you can cut that all out with the Cricut. I don't work with files that small, so I just had it outlined the letters and I colored them in with the marker. So I kind of cheated a little bit. And then on this, it was pretty boring. I mean, I liked the file, don't get me wrong. It just needed something when I got done. So I put some little stickles on for a little tail light there. These are some clay bits also from Buttons Galore and More. And then I added a bow to it. So just to give it a little bit more detail because it was really plain. I didn't put pattern paper for the card or for the car itself. So anyway, that is my project share for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you're a new subscriber, I want to welcome you. If you're not subscribed yet, I hope you'll consider subscribing and see what we make every month and other projects I share. Otherwise, thank you all for joining me. Have an awesome day and take care.